Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some very interesting NBA news to talk about, especially if you're a Miami Heat fan, a bit of worrying news if you're a Milwaukee Bucks fan, but yeah, again, this could really change the whole entire NBA, and this news is revolving around Giannis Antetokounmpo. So yeah, I know a lot of people have heard about this news by now. I mean, it's been floating around for a couple of weeks, but now we've got official confirmation pretty much that the Miami Heat are very interested in signing Giannis, in the 2021 free agency. So it's being reported by Barry Jackson saying the Heat plan to trade for Jrue Holiday soon and sign Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2021. And there's also more news saying Spurs view the Miami Heat as a trade partner if they decide to make a deal. I've recently been talking about, in previous videos about Jrue Holiday and DeMar DeRozan. So yeah, now it's Giannis' turn really to be spoken about. But this is just absolutely massive. Like, I mean, this could literally really ruin the NBA. In fact, that, this could be a very, very big, big four or big three that we do eventually see come to the NBA. I mean, I do expect the Miami Heat to potentially trade for Jrue Holiday. I do expect them to potentially trade for DeMar DeRozan. Now, I feel like if they did trade for DeMar, they would have to get him on, a pay cut when he does become a free agent, so they can try and sign Giannis. Same thing for Jrue Holiday when he becomes a free agent, but I think he becomes a free agent in the same year as Giannis. And yeah, I definitely think they would be willing to do it just so they can potentially win a championship with Giannis. But yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of money to potentially sign Giannis and lure him to the Miami Heat, because there are a couple other teams that will be definitely looking to try and sign him. Notable ones: Toronto Raptors, Golden State Warriors, and New York Knicks, and now the Miami Heat, and the team he's currently playing on, the Milwaukee Bucks. I think that the Heat have a massive chance of trying to sign him. Like, I think that to try and create a big four or a big five, I don't think we've ever really seen a big five before. I mean, you could say Golden State's team was a big five, but just imagine if all five of these players do actually end up on the court together. You got Jrue Holiday at point guard, Jimmy Butler at shooting guard, DeMar DeRozan at small forward, Giannis at power forward, and Bam Adebayo at center. That is just a crazy thing to potentially see. And the funny thing is, salary is, yes, a very big concern if you were to try and make a big 4 or 5 like that. But the honest thing is, I honestly think that Jrue Holiday and DeMar DeRozan would be willing to take big pay cuts if they knew Giannis was going to be joining the team. And Bam is still on that rookie deal by the time the 2021 free agency does come around, I do believe. So yeah, they will have just actually, I think he might become a restricted free agent, but again, they could talk him into signing on quite a smaller deal. Think about it, Jimmy Butler, he'll be on maybe, I think, $35 million by that does come around. Jrue Holiday and DeMar, let's just say, DeMar decides, okay, I'm probably not a max player anymore. They have a chance of signing Giannis. Let me go on $28 million or something like that, $27 million a season. Then Jrue Holiday, they could convince him on trying to go, $24 million, maybe less than that. They will still have probably enough cap to try and get Giannis. Look, Giannis may even have to take a bit of a pay cut if he does want to go on that team. But again, it's a massive possibility. And yeah, in the last video, I did talk about possible trade scenarios that I could potentially see the Miami Heat doing for, to get DeMar and Jrue Holiday, and they made quite a bit of sense. So yeah, it's possible there. If they, if they're not confident on signing Giannis, if they did have DeMar or Jrue, I would honestly just not trade for DeMar at all. I think Jrue Holiday would be a pretty good fit with the Miami Heat anyway. So yeah, I just think, if they got Jrue Holiday for a season or two, then re-signed him on the free agency, and then, got Giannis, and then signed Bam Adebayo to a longer term deal, that would be, I think, the one that I think would be the most likely. Because let's be honest here, what I just suggested then, it most likely wouldn't happen, but it's not to say that it can't happen. Like, I mean, players do take pay cuts, and if they're at this time of their career, Jrue Holiday, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, they've never won a championship, and I'm sure they would take pay cuts to partner up with Giannis if they couldn't win a championship by themselves. And then, yeah, again, putting those big three up with Bam as well, Jimmy Butler, Bam, Drew, and DeMar, that team could win a championship in itself without getting Giannis. But if they get Giannis, that's like a lock for really getting a championship. And then they'd still have a nice bench core of potentially, Tyler Hero and all those players who are still on cheap-ish deals on their rookie contracts. So, again, that would be extremely interesting to potentially see. That's just a lot of theories and speculation. A lot of that stuff most likely won't happen. Again, it's going to be very hard to potentially do. So I can't really see it happening. But again, it would be cool if it did potentially happen. And yeah, it'd probably ruin the NBA. So I don't know if I'm saying if it was cool is the right thing to say. But it would be kind of interesting to see though that team play together for a season or two, even if it does ruin the NBA. I still feel like it'd be an exciting team to potentially watch, but again, hopefully we don't really get another Golden State Warriors scenario. That would be not exactly the best thing for the NBA, but yeah, anyone to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest NBA and sports content. So don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on the Miami Heat potentially trying to get Giannis? Do you guys think they'll be able to get Giannis in 2021, or should they just settle on Drew and DeMar? Or do you guys think there's going to be some crazy way where they're able to get all three of them? Again, I would definitely really like to know your thoughts and opinions on it all down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel and my IRL/vlogging channels. Links for them, again, are in the description down below. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.